Hello my friends, Lightning Let's Plays here, and today we are going to be doing a Let's Play series for the very first time on my channel. And today we are going to play My Little Investigations. I have no clue what this is going to be about, but all I know is that it's Phoenix Wright and Ace Attorney related. But with that being said, let's jump right in. Okay guys, here we are with My Little Investigations, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know we just hit 4 subscribers and over 40 views on my last video, which is insane, so I want to thank you all so very much for that. But with that being said, let's get started with My Little Investigations. Hold on, I'm going to turn my volume down. But if you guys want to play this game for yourself, I'll leave a link down in the description box. And 2 warnings, okay? I know you guys have enjoyed my MLP reactions, but if some of you are new to my channel, you might be angry by the fact that I'm playing a pony game. And if so, find someone else. I'm sure there are lots of actually there's tons of Let's Play channels out there for you, but this is just what I feel like playing. And this is also a Phoenix Wright style game, meaning it has to do with mysteries and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to not be spoiled by what happens in the game, I would advise playing the game first and then watching my Let's Play series on it. But with that being said, let's get started. Alright. Official cases. True Blue Scootaloo. When Scootaloo gets accidentally accused of a big gem heist, it's up to newly momented detective Twilight Sparkle to get to the bottom of the case. Alrighty then. Let's get to it then. Carousel Boutique, 11:08 p.m.
Found it! It's here somewhere. Lucky, give me a break. Too dark. Can't see a thing. Yes, that's a bell called mouth.
That guy sounds a lot like Stitch, doesn't he?
I think. I found it. Follow. Let's get after him. Quickly.
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay. So this is like Phoenix Wright, but not really, because the text is being read.
Rarity, I came as soon as I heard. What happened?
That's actually a decent Twilight impersonation. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good.
Oh, Twilight! It's awful, horrible, dreadful, perhaps even the worst possible thing!
You might have to excuse the fact that, I've just started MLP. I'm watching it for the first time with my reactions, so if there are some references to episodes that I don't get, I apologize. But, let's continue.
Uh-huh. And that would be...
Alright then.
Twilight! To our detective skepticism?
Yes.
I can let you know that last night I became a victim. A tragic victim.
Rarity, over dramatic as always. Oh, I just realized you guys could see my cursor. Very sorry.
Woe is me! I shall never recover from this injury that's been brought upon me.
Calm down, dude.
English, Rarity. I was in the zone, Twilight. But if I must, last night I was stolen from.
What was taken then?
Stolen from? What was stolen?
That's what I asked.
They were stolen, Twilight. Both of them.
Can you be a tad more specific?
Who?
Okay.
My 2 jewels! True Blue and Opal!
Wait. Okay. Alright. I'm like Twilight, huh?
Ahem. Twilight. What Rarity's trying to say is that thieves broke into the Carousel Boutique last night.
Yeah, we picked up on that.
And stole both a True Blue, a large sapphire that she had recently acquired from junk hunting, and Opal, which is her cat.
She is a cat. Spoiler warning. Well, it's not that much of a spoiler, but still.
How could they? How could they? Oh, my poor, poor darling. All alone up there with those ruffians.
I love how the dramaticness is kicking in.
I'm gonna go ahead and hope that she was talking about a cat there. What happened? Do you have any idea who did this?
Do you?
Well, no. I'm afraid we haven't the slightest idea.
That's a really good Rarity impression.
Ponyville doesn't really have much of a police force, you see, so we are a little under-equipped to handle something like this.
I mean, they handled Nightmare Moon and that, but when it comes to a simple thing as robbery, you don't have the equipment to handle that sort of thing, really? Anyway.
This doesn't happen very often, you know.
You're right.
An investigative team from Counterlot has agreed to look into it, but I'm afraid they won't be here for a few days.
A few days? But the thieves might be long gone by then, and... Wait, isn't the same investigative team as last time?
What happened last time?
Exactly what happened last time? I can't seem to recall.
I'll just stop talking. They seem to be saying exactly what I want to say.
The one brought in to investigate the baby that went missing and which ended up being found unharmed in the closet?
What?
Ah, yes, I do recall that, but I'm not sure where you're going with.
The one that somehow managed to implicate Pinkie Pie in a fictional dragon egg smuggling ring?
A fictional dragon egg smuggling ring. Well, alrighty then.
Well, yes. Yes, that's the one.
Alright then.
Think positive, Twilight. They may, perform better this time. Yes, that's the ticket.
Alright then.
Well, there's not much for it either way, Twilight. After all, no pony in our town has any experience with this sort of thing. We'll just have to wait it out.
Okay. You really should hire, like, a private eye or somebody who can investigate this sort of thing.
Oh, I have so much to do at the moment. I simply can't stay around any longer. We'll get to the bottom of this as soon as that investigative team arrives, Rarity. You have my word.
Alright then.
I'm afraid she's right, you know. We shall simply have to wait it out.
Well, we gotta do something.
If that investigative team gets their hooks on this case, who knows what ridiculous things they might come up with this time? There has to be a better way. Rarity, I'm on the case.
Okay, now Twilight is going to become the, private investigator. Okay.
I beg your pardon, Twilight?
Some pony needs to get to the bottom of this, right? Well, I volunteer. I've had experience investigating crime before, after all.
Maybe this is another spoiler?
Twilight, I'm really not sure if that's such a grand idea.
Well, I'm
Well-
not sure. That particular investigation pretty much involved completely airtight evidence that directly identified the culprits in one go.
Is this a spoiler? Because if it is, I'm not getting it. Which is good.
And it also included an eyewitness who saw almost everything who could lead me exactly to the clues.
Maybe this is a spoiler.
But it's not like the team from Canterlot will be much better, right?
Well, what other choice do we got?
Forgive me, Twilight, if your words do not inspire a great deal of confidence.
Well, excuse me, young lady.
It'll be fine. Don't you worry, Rarity. I'll have this case wrapped up in a jiffy. Mystery novels came through for me then, so surely they'll come through for us again.
You've been playing a lot of Phoenix Wright, haven't you, Twilight? Oh, it's Pinky. I'm both happy and kind of, how do I put this? I'm excited to see her, but at the same time, I'm not really excited to see her because I'm afraid she'll run her mouth again. Anyways.
Pinky, where in Equestria did you come from?
Well, considering it's Pinkie Pie, we probably do not want to know.
Oh, well, I was walking by and I was all, my assistance is needed, and I must fulfill my duty.
To do what? Also, another really good impersonation. The impersonations of the characters are, like, so far almost spot on. They're not exactly spot on, but they're very close. Very, very close.
Uh-huh. What are you doing?
As I said, Pinky, don't want to know.
Helping a pony in need. Duh!
How are you gonna help?
I'm the one who knows something about investigations, not you. Remember what happened last time?
Alright.
Of course I do, silly. But this time it's completely different. I have, wait for it, a walkthrough!
You gotta walk through?
A what?
Wait, is she gonna break the fourth wall?
A walkthrough, silly. For this game,
Yup.
the way things work are just completely different than last time. Honestly, sometimes I worry about her.
I love how she's looking directly at the camera, too. I did not expect this game to break the fourth wall.
Pinky, you're talking to some bushes.
Also, where in the world... This is a really interesting premise. Who came up with this idea? Because I didn't even think of this. There is a lot of potential, actually, with this premise.
Oh, Twilight, I'm not talking to those old things. I'm talking to them, out there! You see what I have to work with here?
Yes, we do, Pinky. Yes, we do.
You know what? I'm not even going to ask. Just, do your thing, Pinky.
And she takes out the party, and she takes out, like, some sort of shotgun and shoots Twilight. Like, you picked the wrong pony to mess with, girl. Shoots her in the face. I'm sorry, lightning bolts.
Well, the first step of any investigation...
He would not approve of that at all.
You can't find anything if you don't move your little rock to where the clues are. So, to walk places, you first lift your hoof up and move it in front of your other hoof.
Well, also, lightning bolts is what I'm gonna call you all from now on, so I hope you like your new nickname, little lightning bolts. But, yeah. Also, thank you, Pinky, for, telling us something that every human being should know. How to walk.
Pinky, I'm pretty sure I know how to walk.
Alright. Well, true, but is this gonna be like something where I click?
Oh, right. But I bet you've never walked like this before. Now, if you want her to walk, well, you just gotta click on the spot you want her to walk to, and she goes. Or, if you want her to keep moving, just press and hold, and she'll walk towards your cursor.
Okay. Makes sense.
And, of course, if you want to get somewhere lickety-split, just double-click and hold, and she'll run like the wind.
Twilight must be thinking, Pinky, what have you been smoking?
I'm pretty sure I can walk myself.
Oh, Twilight, don't you worry your pretty little head about the details. You'll figure it out, and that's a pinky promise.
Not if you're like me, who had a hard time getting dressed this morning.
Okay, so now we know how to move. Great, but what about, examining evidence?
Okay, here comes the Phoenix Wright parts.
Oh, that's simple. If you want to talk to someone or look at something, all you gotta do is click on it. Easy peasy. Why, I bet if you clicked on that broken window there, you'd think of lots of things to say about it.
Up here? Broken window? Really?
It's just a window.
Well, to a detective, anything can be a clue, Twilight.
Yeah, but you gotta keep them happy, right? So you better think of something to say about it. Otherwise, they might get upset.
Right, of course. We wouldn't want to make them upset after all.
And that's it.
That's it?
That's it?
That's it. Well, that's not it, but it's it for now. Because the other it's come later. You're not ready for those it's yet, though. Don't you worry about them.
Well, thank you. I love how they put Pinky in this, because I love Looney Tunes style characters, but, one thing I feel like maybe she'll get better at as the series goes on, as I keep doing videos on it, is the way she never shuts up. So, anyways, I'm getting way too sidetracked.
Okay.
Okie dokie, and I'm off. Bye, Twilight. And I'll see you real soon, too. Catch you later.
See you later, Pinky.
That was fascinating. Was it not?
Yes, it was, Rarity. Yes, it was. Also, this is the last time I'm gonna bring something up, but I apologize if you hear my a loud noise. That's my gerbil. I have a gerbil and he's running around in his wheel, and I can't really do anything about that, so I sincerely apologize. But
That's
anyways.
one way to describe it. But useful, wouldn't you say? Though
Yes.
I must confess, I still do not believe that this is a good idea.
Don't worry, Verity. I'll get to the bottom of this before that investigation team even gets here.
Okay. Okay. Are we into actual gameplay now? That was a lot of dialogue. One of the things that I can already appreciate is the fact that it's being read for you, because that's one minor critique I have with the Phoenix Wright games, is that the text isn't being read to you aloud, which would help me a lot with, because I have a hard time reading things sometimes, and it's kind of hard sometimes to read stuff like bigger words like some that are used in the Phoenix Wright games. Love the Phoenix Wright games, that's just a minor critique I have. But anyway guys, I'm gonna end the episode here. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, let me know in the comments. But with that being said, I'm Lightning Let's Plays, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.